Hey guys, it's Heather. So today I'm going to be doing my July favorites. I haven't really been wearing a whole lot of makeup because it's been so warm outside, but I've been keeping it kind of minimal. So I just wanted to share with you what my favorites are this month. Every time I hit record, my nose starts to itch, so I do apologize for that. And I do have a cold, and I'm sorry, but let's get right into my favorites. So the first thing is I have been loving this Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. I have had it for several months, and I absolutely love it. I don't really contour or bronze anymore. It's just really not my thing right now, and I just mainly use it for the banana shade and this like peach shade just to set my under eye area. So I really love it. It's super pigmented, easy to blend, and I love this palette. Like I said, I've had it for a long time and I've just really been enjoying it lately. So like if I don't feel like wearing foundation, I'll wear like a little bit of under eye concealer because my under eyes always look so tired all the time, and I'll just set it with that and it's just perfect. I'll talk about a fragrance. I have been loving this Miss Dior Blooming Bouquet. I don't know if I've talked about this in the past or not, but I really like this perfume. It smells so good, and it smells like, you know, it's florally but girly, and just a sexy scent, and I love it. And I wear it to work. It's not too much to where people around me are like, whoa, you know, lay off the perfume. So I really enjoy this. I've had it for a while and it's not really gone down. I think I may have even talked about this last month, but I still love it. So I thought I would include it. Okay, the next thing that I'm going to talk about is I'm going to talk about this Kiss product, and this is from Walmart. I picked it up and it's an eyebrow kit. It came with stencils, which I do enjoy. They're actually pretty decent stencils, and I think it was all like $6, but I mainly love it for the wax. I don't really use, I mean, the highlight is still really pigmented, and it's actually quite, you know, quite nice. The brow like powders, they're really soft, and they're a really good color. I mean, there's like a light one and then there's like a dark one, but I mainly use it for the wax because my brows are so thick and unruly, and I like to just put those, you know, put the wax through my brows, and it really helps to keep them in place, so I love it. I haven't really been wearing a whole lot of eyeshadow, but I've really been loving this palette, and it's by Stila, and it's the Eyes Are the Window Shadow Palette in Spirit, and I love it. I love this maroon shade, which is called Pigalle, I think, and I love this shade here, which is called Wheat. I just love this palette. It has kitten in it. It has really good colors in it, and very pigmented, and it's really beautiful, so I love that. Like I said, I'm not really that into eyeshadow this month, but I love that palette so much. Okay, concealer. I do have to say that I've missed this concealer. It's an oldie but a goodie. It used to be like everybody's favorite, and then concealer started coming out, you know, and everybody was kind of shifting, but I just recently went back to it and I love it, and it's the MAC Pro Longwear, and this is in the shade NW15. I love it under my eyes. It has really good coverage. It has really good lasting power, and it's just beautiful. It makes your under eye area look flawless, and that's where I have a lot of problems, especially the older that I'm getting, and I just love it. So that is definitely a favorite, absolutely. The next thing is a highlighter, and I mean, you guys are probably going to be so shocked, but I love the Becca by Jaclyn Hill. I love Jaclyn Hill. I've met her. I adore her, and she is such an inspiration, and I love everything that she does, everything. And so when she came out with this, of course I had to buy it, of course. And I'm not disappointed. It is on my cheeks today. I don't know how well the camera's picking it up, if my highlight is popping or not, but I love this highlighter. You know, when you first see it, you're like, oh, is that going to be too much for a fair person? And I've heard a lot of people say it looks like just like a strip of gold on them, but I don't think so. I think it looks so beautiful. It's just amazing, and it's so creamy, and it's just, it blends into the skin, and it has that really pretty gold, and I love it so much. Look at that. It's just so pretty. I love it, and it just blends beautifully. I did end up getting rid of Opal by Becca because it was too bronzy, and on my fair skin it just looked like a strip of bronze, and it just wasn't flattering. It looks beautiful on people with deeper skin tones than me. Moonstone I did keep, but it's a little bit like white, and sometimes like I just find that it's just like almost like it's just too stark white, you know. So this is a really good one, and it blends in with my skin, and I think it's really good for everybody. So I am wearing it. Hopefully you can see it, but it's beautiful. Definitely grab it if you haven't. It's just so pretty. Okay, I've been loving this brush, and this is by Mirabella, and it's the Eye Blender brush, and I got this in an Ipsy bag a long time ago. I haven't been getting Ipsy in a long time, but this is definitely one of my favorite things that I got out of it, and I love it for highlight. I just love the way it just blends my highlight beautifully, so I've been using that. I did order the Morphe M501 brush that a lot of YouTubers talk about being their favorite highlighter brush, and it's supposed to get here Monday, so I hope I like it. But I've been using this one, and it really is beautiful, so love that. Okay, the next thing is a foundation. Like I said, I haven't been wearing a whole lot of foundation, but I have reached for this one, and I love it. And it's the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous in 105. It's what's on my face today. It's classic ivory. It's a beautiful foundation. It does last. It does give good coverage, but it's not heavy because I work and I wear my makeup for like 13, 14 hours some days, or pretty much every day during the week, and I need it to hold up and not feel like I'm wearing a mask. I hate that, especially in the heat. You know, when you go and you kind of get sweaty, and it just feels like you're wearing, like you could just peel off. I don't like that heaviness. So this is lightweight. I don't need a lot of it, and it just blends beautifully. So it's what's on my face. I just pulled it out, and I love it. I don't know why I stopped using it, probably because I have too much foundations, but I do love this. Okay. Oh, I can't breathe. I'm so stuffy. The next thing I'm going to talk about has been one of my favorite products, and it's an eyelash curler by Revlon, and it's the black and red one, and I think it's like the Extreme, or I don't remember what the package said, but it just curls my lashes and makes them really, really long, and I love it. It just keeps, because I find like some of the eyelash curlers that I use, like it wouldn't keep my lashes curled, like it would barely curl, I don't know, but these just really go in there and they're like whoop, and it gives my lashes a lot of life and a lot of lift. And sometimes even when I don't wear mascara and I'm going to work, I'll just curl them with this, and it still gives me some like definition even though I'm not wearing mascara. So I really like these, and they were like $4. I mean, you know, I know there's expensive ones out there, but I love these. Okay. The next thing, I have a lot of lip products because I've been wearing a ton of lip products. Even though I've been not wearing other makeup. Okay, so I have like 5. So we're gonna jump right in, and then we're almost done actually. Okay, so the first thing is this NYX Butter Gloss. This is an oldie but a goodie, and it's in Cream Brulee. I'll just throw this on if I don't feel like fussing with anything, which is most days because I'm always tired and I just don't really want to fuss with it, and especially when it's really hot out. I hate to wear makeup. And so I just try to pull myself together a little bit to go to work, but you know, it's kind of hit or miss. But the NYX Butter Gloss, I love it. It's just a beautiful gloss. It doesn't last all that long, so you're kind of having to keep applying it, but it's really comfortable on the lips, and I do like it. So I've been reaching for that a ton. This is definitely one of my favorite products of all time. I've actually had this since right before I started working, and I saw it on I don't know if you guys watch that show Face Off. It's on, is it on Spike TV? I don't remember now, of course, I don't remember. But V. Neal, she's a makeup artist, and she is one of the judges on that show. And I follow her on Instagram, and she had talked about using this, I believe, on Jennifer Lawrence and Hunger Games, if I'm not mistaken. And so I was like, you know, I had to go get it because it's so pretty. So I've had this for several months, and I've used it since I started working, and it's the best nude, and it's just so beautiful. So it's the Clinique Chubby Stick, and it's the Moisturizing Lip Color Balm, and this one is, oh, the name is rubbed off, isn't it? No, it's not. 02 Whole Lotta Honey. And I'm telling you, this, I mean, you can tell I have nubbed the heck out of this thing. I can just like throw it on. I don't have to look in a mirror. It's a stick, you know, and it rolls up when you need more product. But let me show you, this color is so beautiful. It's like the perfect nude. I love it. I wear this most days, like if I get to work, like on the way to work, if I've been drinking coffee or whatever, and I'll get to work and I'll throw this on, and I just love it. So this is definitely A Whole Lotta Honey is just one of my favorite products ever. It's beautiful. And this is the first chubby stick that I've ever owned, and I really like the formula because it is very moisturizing, and I love the crayon because it just makes it easier. So love that. Okay, the next two are Buxom lip products. These are like my holy grail of lip products. Love them. This one I'm almost out of. I've used the heck out of it over the past couple of months, and it's the Buxom full-on lip polish in Celeste, which is the one that has like the glitter in it. Now the glitter particles, like if you touch your lip on accident, you will, or like your cup when you drink, you will get glitter all over it. But I love the way it looks because it's just kind of like, it brings like life to your lips. It brings, I mean, it's what I was wearing in my video where I showed my new backdrop. I was wearing this, and it just kind of, I mean, it gives you, it, you know, like a plumping look, you know, like makes your lips look plump, but the glitter just reflects, I don't know, it's pretty and I love it, and I just like throw it on, and I didn't think I would like it, but it's comfortable to wear and it just looks really pretty. So I love that, and I can swatch it. I am so sorry, my nose is just like a mess, but there is a lot of glitter in this. I mean, there is a lot of glitter. It's very reflective, and it's kind of like a light pink with a bunch of glitter in it, but it looks pretty on the lips. It really does. And I never put it over any lipstick or anything like that. I think on its own it just is good enough. So love that. Okay, and the last one, I've had this for a long time, and I recently been pulling it out like on days I don't want to mess with lip product. And this is the Buxom by Bare Essentials, and it's in the color Samantha, and it's just a really pretty nude. Like I said, I've had it for a while, but I haven't really reached for it, and it's really like, honestly, like nothing. It doesn't look like anything. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it, but it's just a really light pink peach. But it doesn't look like much, but when you put it on your lips, it gives your lips that really glossy effect. It makes them look nice and juicy and healthy, and I just like it. So I've been loving this. This is also a good topper over lipstick if you want to kind of tone it down. It doesn't really have like a whole lot of glitter. It doesn't have any glitter. It's just a really kind of milky, just really pretty gloss. So I just like it, and I've had it in my collection, and I just, you know, I've been reaching for it. What's on my lips right now, and I got this when it came out and it was shipped to me, and I love Manny MUA like to death. I love him, and he is one of my favorite YouTubers. He doesn't give a damn, and he just is so funny. I like crack up when I watch his videos. He's just amazing, and he's really good at what he does. And he came out with this liquid lipstick with in collaboration with Gerard Cosmetics, and it's in this color Serenity, and I'm wearing it today. It's a beautiful pink. I love this. I mean, the only thing that I don't like about Gerard Cosmetics is they don't come in boxes, so it just was like laying in the box, and I just think if they would just like put it in a, like, you know, like like a box and send it to you, I just think that would, I don't know why that bothers me, but it just does. I just wish that they would put it in a box. But everything I've ordered from them never comes in a box, so I guess it's just the way they handle things, and that's fine. I just, you know, that's one thing I would change. And this is a really pretty kind of brownish pink, and it's very liquidy, and it does dry matte, but it's actually really, it's right here, it's really smooth. Like you put it on, and like right now it's dried down, but it's not dry like how some liquid lipsticks are. It's still very kind of like, I can move my lips around, and it's not sticky, but it doesn't dry like where your lips feel like all of the moisture has been sucked out, which I can't stand that. So I do like this, and it does last a long time, and it's just a really beautiful pinky nude with brown in it, and I love it, and it's just, he is just amazing. And it just looks beautiful, and like I said, that's what's on my lips, and I love this product. It's one of the best liquid lipsticks that I've tried in a long time, because like I said, some of them are just so drying, and you know, the color may be beautiful and you can kind of fight through it, but it's kind of irritating when it's like, when your lips feel like you've just rubbed them, like when your lips feel like you've just rubbed them on sandpaper. I don't like that, but this is a really good formula, so definitely check it out if you haven't already. Okay, 3 more things and we will be done. The next thing is MAC's Prep and Prime Fix Plus, and I love this. I've repurchased this so many times. I use it every single day. I like to set my, you know, like I like to, like after I've completed my makeup, I like to spray it on. It just makes me feel like less powdery looking, and it just is really nice. I like to use it with eyeshadow to make them more vibrant. I like to use it, you know, on my foundation brush to make the foundation kind of more sheared out, like some of the heavier duty ones. I love this stuff, and it's amazing, and I know everybody talks about it, but I just had to mention it because it's like one of my favorite products of all time, and I always will repurchase it. I love it so much. Okay, the next thing is this e.l.f. liquid liner, and I'm not a big liquid liner person, but this has been one of my favorites. Like when I do liquid liner, it's $2. It used to be $1, but when I picked it up at Target, it's actually $2. And it has the finest little brush on it, and it just makes liquid liner, I mean, it just makes like putting the liner application, if I could speak, the liner application so perfect, and I just love it. I think it's wonderful, and I think you will like it too for $2. I mean, especially if you just want to practice like me. You know, I got it to practice, and I'm like, dang, this stuff is good. So I love it. It's really, really good, and it's not like, I remember I've used it in the past and it was really watery and it just wasn't easy to use, but it doesn't seem like that. I mean, it's still nice and slick, but it's not like how it used to be. So I really like it. Okay, the last product I'm going to talk about is a brow product. I have loved the Benefit Gimme Brow for like a long time. I've loved it, and I recently ran out of it, and it is kind of expensive. I picked up the Ulta brand one, and I don't really like the color. I got the darkest one thinking that it would be like the Benefit one because the medium one looked a little bit too ashy for my taste, but it's just too reddish and it's too dark, and I just don't like it. So I'm gonna have to repurchase the Benefit, but I haven't yet. So I did pick this one up at Sally's, and it's called the Perfect Arch by Femme Couture, and it's a tinted brow gel, and it just says universal tint, and it's a really good tint. I'm wearing it in my brows. The only thing I don't like about it is the brush is huge. You know, it's a lot bigger than the Benefit Gimme Brow. The Gimme Brow maybe be like, it may be a little shorter, but it's a lot skinnier, so it's a lot easier to use. But this is actually a really good product. I mean, the color on it, it's very universal, and I just really enjoy it. So I'm trying to get a swatch of it. It's just like your perfect universal brown, and it has some taupe in it, and it just is really pretty. So I've been loving it, and it makes my brows stay. Doesn't make them real sticky, but it does hold them in place and kind of give them a little bit more dimension. So I've been loving it, and I think it was like $5 at Sally's, so it's really good. Okay, yeah, see that Manny one, it's dried down now. It's just, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. Okay, so that's it. That's my July favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope that you guys have had a great month of July. I cannot believe it's already August. It's crazy, and I turned 29 this month. Oh my goodness. And thank you guys for showing my sister some support when I shouted her out on my last video. She was so ecstatic, and I really hope you guys enjoy her content. She's super sweet, and she will get over her shyness. It just takes her a little bit. I mean, I remember when I first started, I was like, not about that life. But now I'm fine, you know, and so if my freaking sports bra would quit peeking through. Anyways, so I do hope you guys enjoy, and thank you guys for showing her some support. She had quite a lot of views on her face reveal, and she was super excited about that. So, and thanks for all your positive feedback on my background. I know there was a couple that were like, I don't know if I like it, and everybody else was like, yes, I love it. So I'm just trying to get back to filming, but filming during the week just doesn't work for me, so mainly on the weekends. And sometimes, you know, if it's raining outside, filming this way, trying to get the lights and trying to get this whole length of the room lit up, it's just hard. So that's why I just decided to do this, and I think I really like it. I mean, the only other option, because I moved the dresser that used to be here, is to put like a table, like, you know, and hang my like chevron bird picture back up and just put like a little table. But that's kind of, I don't know, I think I like this because to me, I know some of you said I looked washed out, but I wasn't wearing any makeup, so that could be why. And I was wearing like a yellow shirt, a really light one. But I like this because to me it makes me look more clear. Like, you know, it's not so fuzzy because it's not trying to pick up a whole length of a room. You know what I don't know. I may just be kind of babbling. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoy. Please let me know if you have any requests. And yeah, so I will talk to you guys in my next video. Bye guys. Come on. Say bye.
Bye.
She's been dying to say hi. Isn't she pretty? First grader. Almost first grade. And she lost a bunch of teeth. Show them your teeth. Look at all those teeth missing. Snaggle, snaggle. Alright guys, well I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening and have a great rest of your weekend, and we will talk to you guys later.